So again, you're seeing some of those key win conditions hitting for some of these teams at such curious times, but it's map to, once again, thank you for your
Yeah, I thought there'd be more crowd than this, I'm not gonna lie. What's the time there, chat? Chat, anyone from Brazil here? What's the time there?
And now it's danger time for Koi, right? Life on the line.
Okay, Koi on defense, NRG on attack. Let's focus up because we're about to see a stun, face, wing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, they did fall back. I was very worried for Koi there. There was about to be a 4-person face with a stun.
Spin the wheel, both teams here.
3:30? Okay, so it's 3:30 on a Monday. That kind of adds some context. Nice smoke. Right, now we have to see some mid-rounding.
Follow up on Ardis actually catching one as they drift away from the front of B.
Chat, sound is still fine here, right? Let me know after the first pistol if it needs to be changed, but I think it's good again.
Deep hold towards CT. Starzo and Coldamento, actually Starzo all the way towards backside actually.
They used M80 pistol again, either. Dude, maybe M80s have the best pistols.
No resistance on the way in here, so
I recognize it on Icebox, I can't remember the Haven one. Okay, fast retake though.
Yeah, this is early. This is super early. Not safe in those post plants either. They
Dude, so unlucky to not get a kill here.
Now, yes, Wolfen's on the side, but he needs to get a frag, and he does, but only one.
Damn important, Jules. Damn, really nice. Fast retake. They don't let them take back a site. Nice recon. This is really good. Look, I'm seeing the pings in. I'm seeing the pings, and literally FNS is saying, why did you not take back a site? We gotta take back a site here. So very nice from Koi. FNS definitely talking about taking back a site there. You have to. It's very important. Again, in terms of like most important positions, pretty much like these two, and the plant is always going to be at this one. So you have to get back a site here. All in the same area. Very, very good fast retake.
Goes 1 for 1, but my eyes open. What was that, Shados?
What the?
Yeah, no, trade me. It's fine. Shados, if you want to come in and do that, I will take the 1-for-1 trade on the site.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Chaddy's insane.
Go ahead. Ooh, force buy. Okay. We've got the buys coming out. Stingers.
Still trying to ride those stingers.
Look.
Okay. A default. Stingers are out. Enough stingers, Chad. So here we go. Big round. Let's see if it makes a difference. They do the smoke so they make sure that this angle is close. That is crazy, Trex, but I guess he's not thinking that they're going to have stingers.
I love this smoke here just
but that's one way to find out.
NRG happy to creep up behind it. Actually,
oh, they're really isolated. This is really worrying. Massive kill. This is a gun if they get Wolfen though. These have to fight on site. They have to come in, they have to protect this gun. Damn, dude. Damn, they managed to overtake it. Trex, no. Nice from NRG, really good. Again, they're trying to make sure, because big enough in terms of the Stinger. Stinger was just long range, right? So they smoke here, they block vision and they get close. Trex definitely no idea that people, maybe no one's been buying them in the packs that they've been playing or something with the new patch. I'm not sure.
I love this smoke here. It just allows for
Chad, did they pick up the gun back sight?
different ways to approach this A long. A little overzealous from Trex. I'm not gonna lie, to go for that orb.
Yeah,
no pickup.
No dart behind it, no drone behind it.
Oof.
No real confirmation.
Could have been a little bit better.
But like I said, that smoke is there.
Sometimes celebrating is better. Send a message. Okay, we're keeping up the momentum, kind of. We wanted to at least burst over towards the side, but there's a lot of util here. Ardis is looking like he wants to go, the rest of the team aren't having it. So the call comes in to fall back, droning to create pressure like they might hit, hold some people over towards here, and then fast rotate. So very nice idea to just drone again, hold people over towards this site, and then go over towards A. This is great so far from NRG.
So completely free A site here. FNS feeling no pressure should facilitate the
do we pick up the orb before we plant? Yes, we do. We stop the plant, we pick up the orb or Killjoy. So nice to see that from Victor or FNS calling to do it.
That fault line should be coming back online.
Looking like Koi are going to try and give them no kills. Don't want them to get any closer in terms of ults. And looking like we're all going to try and die to the spike. Now, the question is, do they let any of these hunt? I would be fine throwing like a Stinger or a Spectre over towards Victor, letting him hunt. If he gets a kill and he gets a death, that is an ult, but maybe we won't see it and we're just going to full save.
A wise decision here from Koi.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like the right call. And now looking at them, yeah,
Okay, all need to die to the spike so they can get full money, and there we go.
Potentially access to the
Very nice round from NRG. Good
Really
call to cancel as well. Artist was ready to go.
So 2-1 as it stands. NRG, lovely turn in the second there. The punish on Trex, he'll be kicking himself for that, but again,
well, with that fumble on A-Long, now I want to see what Koi's attempt is to control that. If NRG are going to kind of rely on this smoke as a default setup early
160 series.
I mean, what's the response from Koi? First time we've seen some emphasis towards A here in terms of numbers.
Okay, op out instantly for Wolfen. So shout out to Trex who buys him that light armor. We get the op out early. So trying to make sure that we have one person holding over towards A. No one shot the recon. They get one person over towards A. As we can see straight up C head, we might have to retake this. It's a very good omen flash though. Oh boy, one fell back and one went onto site.
Straight up murder until then. FNS with a quick trade. The classic.
Look at them learning from the pistol round, taking back sight. FNS definitely talked about that after the pistol. Good damage.
Towards Victor, but mostly gets away unscathed.
Numbers advantage here.
Should see that get pinged. Oh, this was very nice.
Unable to back away from this. And yeah, Koi just collapsing.
Okay, Victor can't win this, I don't think. 1v3.
1v3 required. They're playing together on this. It's going to be rough for Victor here. Might get the first on one. They line up.
Holy hell, when the lineup happened, I was like, oh no.
And 3 will survive. Operator saved as well. I like the little swap out there for Wolfen.
Yeah, I like their retake with the damage. Damage back aside with the breach and then just holding with the op. That looks very good. Was a little bit worried when I saw Shados run in and the Omen run out, but he managed to get one, so.
You look at the economy, still going to be fair enough. Yes.
Good sign for the retake. Right, full buy rounds. This is the important one. Big swing round. 2 people on each team can't buy. We have a Killjoy orb. We're 1 away from FNS's orb, 1 away from Crashy's orb. So this orb over towards C is very important. Do Koi decide to defend this heavy? Yes, they do. Op is here.
Seems as though it was going to be a little bit of a pressure point that NRG wanted to look towards, and Wolfen this time.
Smoke goes in. Haha. That's a very good way of handling this. Making sure that they're not in the open, using the recon to pick up the orb. I love that. That's a great idea from NRG. Pick up the breach orb.
Left side of Plat there to try and avoid that dart.
We'll see how Shados handles this. We haven't seen too much flex through Garage just yet. We haven't seen that.
Balloons, thanks, Sender, dude.
The default shock dart to try and deal with potentially the alarm bot or something placed in the middle of Garage. Still that nano swarm on the door. I think that's on the back of the turret.
Are you going to be tempted to spam?
Yep. And it's a bit of a spray.
Not the best gun for it. Decides to fall back. So NRG takes sight. All goes in. Everyone running in. Apart from the spike. FNS has no idea that he has the spike. Okay, there we go. Call comes in now. So a little bit of a late plant. Definitely didn't realize he had the spike here. I'm pretty sure. This is a hard retake now. How are we going to do it? We have to take mid control. Keep an eye on Som, and if he decides to go late middle.
This is problematic here. I haven't got that same pop from CT this time around.
They absolutely don't. There's very little pressure.
Stun came in a little bit after. Keep an eye on Som. That's what I'm talking about. Should have one in the back here. Unlucky with timing. Keep an eye on Som still. He's the big win condition for this. Oh, Crashy's getting multiple is. There we go. Som secures it. Really nice dude. Chat, Crashy's has been unreal so far in terms of what we've been seeing. He always gets more than he should do. He's just multi-killing.
Rely on this operator. I mean, we've talked about credited their ability to swap it out to Trex previously, then Wolfen dash on, but I want to see some early round value.
Nice round from NRG. Good understanding of the swing round. They know that most likely they have the eco after it, so they use both of their orbs. And again, I thought the idea to get the orb in terms of breach and the recon was great.
Because if they're going to play these retake setups, the operator becomes such a disadvantage for them.
Huge.
Wolfen on the Blade Storm, yeah.
Okay.
They're doing a buy?
See how that looks. Again, this is
They're talking about it.
It's just
okay. They managed to get a buy. It's not the best, but it's not the worst as well. We just have a Bulldog. We have Stark Zone now on the op. So breach op, and then we have Wolfen playing inside the smoke. Recon goes out, so he was only in the smoke to try and get a kill from the recon. No one shot the recon, so they at least know that this area that I've drawn is clear. So Wolfen might swing this.
might actually use that to advantage. Koi might feel like this is a little bit of a pump in the early
Is this a
round.
flash? This might be a flash lineup.
He's got to do well here. He needs it. And a 1-for-1 trade.
That's fine.
Felt like he needed
That's
a
the
little more,
flash
but
that I
Trex
was
quickly
talking
on the
about.
case.
Okay,
Gonna
they managed to
backfill
get a
that,
kill and
take
get
down
out.
Artist,
So
keep
now there's a big
favorable
decision they can make. They can definitely
4v3
leave.
and they fall
They
away.
can leave A side, right? They have Trex's ult. They have Shados's ult for the retakes. So they can definitely leave A if they want to. They do this well. Just getting early info.
Actually gives Koi
Smoke goes over towards Garage. Been heavy holding Garage with the smokes at the moment.
FNS maybe just waiting on that fault line to come back. Still got 2 flashes to work
It's hard
with.
to get on site here. They're not going to expect the AWP here, right?
What?
Bam. Nice.
Someone had both smokes up there.
Yeah.
as
They,
well.
so,
Yeah,
so
everything to
basically,
play with still.
okay, so
Not sure if they felt that they had that
this
free. I'm
wasn't
not
too
sure what the read
crazy.
was there. Maybe
Chat,
feeling
basically
Trex
what
was the
happened
only
is
one
they
on
looked at
side,
the
but again,
ults
flash had to
that
come
they
from
had,
somewhere.
and they just thought they had
Quant's come
full
in, but it's to try and
playing
hold it.
retake, right? So that's why he just solo swung that in terms of not smoking. They wanted to just try and save the smokes for the after plunks. They're in 3v4, so might have looked a little bit weird that he just dry swung that, but pretty much the call was they're going to play retake with the ults, so he went with the call.
NRG feel like they got the read
So
there.
yeah,
that Koi are
that's
gonna
why he kind
rotate
of just
off
dry
A
swung
side,
that
but
instead of doing smoke.
certainly
They could
feels
have
a little
one-wayed this the whole
uncomfortable to
time, and
see
then
no
3 on 4 they
smokes
should have a
available.
pretty good after plant.
Shift walking out of short.
Dreamy for Starzo on the other side, obviously. Going to ask for an
Maybe just-
easier start on that.
Maybe just looking to catch a
Yeah,
timing on somebody.
they saved a
catch
lot of
somebody
ult
off
into
guard.
this one, so really good round for Bakoy, and it was
Maybe for
important. They
Starzo,
had
we
to
could
eco
forward
if they
Trex
lost
falling
this
away
one,
from
so
that potentially. Yeah, maybe not noting there could be an additional player here after that quick trade. And maybe feeling, yeah, after this kill he had the timing to maybe slip up, but there was a fair amount between that kill and the time they pushed up to her. Anyway, 3-3, opportunity now for Koi to build. Operator back in play, but it's Cold Menta this time with it. This is very curious. It's really being
okay, it goes the other way.
filtered around the
Trex
place.
can
Not sure how I
drop
feel about it.
probably, so Koi looking to be able to buy into next round. Huge round for NRG. They use their
it's
dash
up a
early.
Quick
So
start
dash
for
is
us.
early.
Straight
We
through
do
towards
have
Sewer.
Crashy's ult, so we have double server ult. This is
Nothing
very fast.
To really
As
deny
we
it.
can
We've got
see,
one player on the
full
other side, that
retake.
will be Shadows
Look
sitting
at
down
the
towards CT. So this
look
side
at
will
this.
be
Okay,
theirs.
Well, I mean,
big
they've got the
rotate.
lockdown,
They
you
know
can
what's
see
going
they've
on,
got
so
the-
they're gonna be able to be here
the nano
at
swarm to
a
try and just delay the
important time.
plant a little
We
bit,
have
because
the
there's
Sova
already
ult
bodies
for
in
the
place here
Killjoy
for
ult.
this retake.
So do we decide to do a different kind of
Wanna see the
Killjoy ult, or
lockdown
what's the
set up
plan
here
here?
as- well, they've got actually the counter
it
nano
the-
swarm
Okay,
for it.
double molly in the corner.
So
So we're not going to use the ult. We're
see
going to
what
use
they
double
try
molly
and
and
make this
then
work with a swing and a jump just off the back of the contact, but great trades for Artis. Finding two being pivotal to this round. Make it a third, Artis.
really nice
dicing
from
them up.
Ardis.
And just holding towards CT, waiting for that next victim, that next player who dare do it. And no one feels that they can. Trex.
Got to save into this one.
Damage
1 HP.
done,
Holy
yes,
hell.
but
HP for Artis.
Unconfirmed. Artis can now back away, hopefully with his
Do you know what?
life.
If he went down
And
there,
the
they might have
damage
gone
been
for this.
achieved here. That quick take towards A
Very
was
good sign
perfect.
from NRG. Looked like they had a good plan. And having the double mollies here to do damage to the ult and then maybe an extra bit. Because chat, I'm right. Double molly doesn't break it, so they would have to do a shock dart, right?
Yeah, if you're not going to play around it, maybe try and post up towards long. Try
As
and
in the
take a break
Killjoy.
there. Not sure, but
Like I'm saying,
Yeah, they didn't ult in
one
the end.
kind of way to make sure that you find some value off that is make sure that lockdown goes as basically as the spike is being planted.
2 mollies and 1 shock.
Make
Okay,
sure
yeah.
actually as well,
Just
with Trex close in the Hunter's
double
view,
check
there's
in there.
an opportunity to counter
So yeah, they would have
Crashes.
added a shock into it. Then they could have
Yeah,
kept
lots
the
of
server
questions
ult.
there if
A
that was
huge
the
round for
plan
NRG
from
to
the
win.
get-go.
But like we
Why
said,
they didn't follow
money,
through from that.
again, worth looking at.
Maybe just a frantic
Ardis
pull
can't
there,
buy next
bodies
round.
there early
2
enough,
of Koi can't buy next round. So bit of a swing round.
when we look at these
Ardis will
teams, they're not quite
probably...
in
They're
that full
probably...
form yet. We're still
We'll see.
seeing
This might be a
half of
swing
those
round. This
arrows
could be a
being
really important round.
quite
Smoke
exploited
over towards A.
at this point.
Nothing that followed this up as we can see Killjoy just playing in.
Mid-pressure, seen
This is
time.
literally just alarm bot
Starzo's gotta be very
goes
careful here.
off
That
and then they
outgoing
stun this.
very
We
much-
have 2 people B.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Starzo's
that's so
lucky to be
lucky.
alive.
We had 3
Very
people B.
lucky to be alive. Yes, there was backup there, but again, early presence towards this B site has been pulling the rotations.
4 stars are back. These are a fully
Okay,
supportive role here on
So
point
far
space.
from NRG, they've
Some
shown
facilities
pressure
to work
here,
with.
and that's pretty much it.
away
So
from
they
that
at least
one
know that there
as
should
well.
be people holding B, which means that C should be
And a-
like
NRG
slightly
regrouping
weak.
towards
At least
C1.
like
Wolfen
2 people here minimum,
unnoted as of yet,
maybe
but that
1.
operator
As we can
is
see, it
back
is 1, but they
online.
won't know that for sure.
Didn't really have a
Wolfen,
second leg to
worried
this
about
defense,
Garage.
though,
What's the
so
timing
See
like
a
on
round
this?
from him, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried here. If he's gonna be
Huge! That's a
feeling
person to get out the
Rusty,
choke
that's a great
point. Do we
shot.
have a
Takes
smoke
down
here?
Artis and slips away towards CT.
We
They
know.
don't need much more
No,
than
okay,
that.
so no
Maybe try
smoke,
and
so they
hold
managed to
back
get out the
side
choke
control,
point
but
even though they
that's
have no
about it.
duelist.
Now we
Spike's
look
gonna go
towards the
down.
lockdown.
You're
Okay,
absolutely right.
very nice switching of it so that Wolfen can now dash in.
Late, though.
Yeah, didn't quite catch the timing on the paranoia
Maybe
there
went a
either.
little bit too
Stop
early,
not
but the
gonna do
Omen
it
Flash
now.
was
Stop
used,
left
so I
his own
imagine the call
devices.
came in from
Should be
Kodamenta.
get to
So
safety, not punish
Kodamenta
either.
kind of
Boy
said it, but
struggling
maybe
to
everyone else wasn't
capitalize
here and we didn't
on
see
some
the
of this
mollies.
utility and FNS.
Huge play from FNS. FNS.
Gets him
Oh
both.
man,
Loses his head,
he's
but
so
takes
unlucky
down
to
one
not get
with
more
him.
there.
Koi considering the
3 on 3.
already. They're
It's enough.
retreating.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Finesse.
saving that, okay.
I mean, luckily he swings in there to try, I don't know, maybe to catch one off guard, but they're trying to retrieve the
Yeah,
operator
that's a
as
bit.
well.
That's a big call to
Opportunity for
save.
him to just
This is we're
find
playing more
2
like
or
a.
3 inside that
This is
smoke.
more like a CS thing, yeah.
Crazy play from FNS.
Couple of James.
I gotta say, I come out of that round scratching my head a little bit. Is that all on the back of holding on to the operator? They didn't even save that.
No, they didn't.
Another situation where the lockdown's available for a retake.
Shaders can
Koi have looked pretty good on
drop a
some of these
bulldog,
retakes.
Yes. It's just like they're missing.
and then
that one
Coldamenter's
step
gonna
that
buy
next
like a
layer,
bulldog or
which
something.
I won't see that lockdown be part of. This was the first.
This was a big kill. Do you know what? If this, I think there was a small chance here when they killed the Jet. If we then smoked the recon and then Omen flashed this, I think they would have shut that down.
Going in on it. It was enough to send them walking away though. So
But the call was made again. Coldament was the Omen, so a lot of the timing was like from the Omen here. Omen decided to leave. Omen decided to do the flash and send Wolfen in.
Why I come
It
away
felt like
scratching
it.
my
It
head.
felt like it. Which I don't know if I love just yet, but
Early A control, 3 people
and
here.
look at the pressure. Early pressure.
How do
from
we
NRG
retake
to
this?
move
We
on.
might use a
Looks like
drone
to keep
early.
out of this time and 3 players on the other side. So they continue this way. Wolf and Drex
Ready
both
for
on
this
this.
flash on
Oh
long, yeah.
boy.
And yeah, this is when trouble aplenty. They can't escape the
Damn.
run.
The
Oh, it's a
breach
crash.
short
He
was
catches him by the
everything.
heels.
FNS
Huge
might have felt
punishment
like
for
this was
Util coming
happening
out. Lovely
before they
combo
turned the
work
corner
coming in with
instant.
FNS.
Oh,
And now the sights on the platter.
really good
And
from
Arsenal has
NRG.
to respect it. This could be another 3-man safe.
It could be, yeah. This is one where actually don't even bother with that lockdown. Crash is still with that Hunter's
this could be another save. Okay, chat. Do you know what the issue is with this? Like, the economy works a little, like, in other games, sure, you should be saving a lot. In this game, a lot of the time, it's better to do damage to this economy. Right, 3,000 on top of this. They're about to get 3,000 here. So, although I like the approach, a lot of these times, though, it is better to kind of like lock people in and actually do damage to the extra economy. Because you're going to see NRG be able to buy for potentially the rest of this half, depending on how some of these rounds go. But at least setting up for it. So yeah, a little bit brutal in terms of their economy.
Seeing them hitting confidence now, looking nice with the synergy, lovely combo work coming in.
So although I'm a fan of saving, sometimes in these rounds you kind of gotta consider doing some damage. Because chat, no damage done here. No one has to rebuy armor. Just 3,000 that you put towards some util. That's it. So money's getting great.
Very few positives to take away from some of these rounds for Koi. Love this creep up as well, and Koi almost in the right place.
Pause comes in.
It looks like they're ready to pop off of a flash to clear long, but the Rolling Thunder posted just as they're about. I think it's going to come on the back of a contact of a smoke or something.
Yeah.
If NRG put down a smoke on Heaven or towards Spawn, that's when they're going to try and clear through. But
probably
just
3,
not
to
seeing
be
that
honest with you.
decisiveness from Koi once again, crediting how proactive they were on Icebox and taking space back, denying space
Absolutely.
from NRG. Haven, a very different story now, Lauren, and I'm already.
I wonder if we
starting to
see
get worried. We're in
some
round 10.
kind of aggression
It's a
from them
6-3
here.
scoreline, but the nature in which these rounds are going, I'm already very
Like
concerned.
middle, maybe?
Yeah, think
I
the
don't know,
concern's
dude.
warranted, and
This is a hard
hopefully
start
that's
for
why
them.
Barbars hit the panic button here. Hit the timeout.
We gotta see a switch up coming out of this one.
I need to see intent. I need to see commitment behind it. I get why you're trying to save as the core 3 to try and keep those, the buys coming in, keep a little bit of that strength. But at some point you got to
away from 3 defensive rounds in a row, saving.
No, not like this. Not against someone like NRG. They will continue to spiral. Their money's looking beautiful
They
now.
know they're winning the mental game.
Absolutely.
All that says to NRG is like they are
Stops it,
terrified.
opposition getting ults, yeah, but I do think, again, at least my view on this stuff is like your actual economy is way more important than your ult economy, so it kind of backfires. Again, this is a nice molly, it does go short. If you have an op, you can go through it, get a kill and get out. So although this is great, you can literally get this kill, especially if you're a jet, you can dash out, so it's not 100% that they're not going to peek behind this. That's very nice. Way more aggression. Over towards A. Wolfen takes a bit of a gamble, catches them off. That's a huge kill, chat. On the smoker. They have no smokes to hit this. If they get someone where my X is right now, they cannot get into sight. Okay, so basically what happens here, chat, is NRG are very aware of how big losing their smoker is. Right, very, very big in terms of how good understanding of it. They use their smoke, they realize it's very hard now for us to get out of choke points, we have a small window. There's 3 people over towards A. That's the only time that you're going to go aggro with 3 just to secure it. We need to hit site now, so that's why NRG sped up there. And yeah, dude. Do you know what? Coldamenta got a obviously this was the most important kill. Coldamenta got a really important kill when they came on site. I believe it's this one.
I mean, the next question on the list is sustainability, right? How many times now?
Do you have that set up and ready for
Bunny predicted Koi. I predicted NRG.
Catch somebody off guard. Disrupt that kind of default early on.
Look at FNS straight away. Looking to try and
Okay, here we go. Now we're fighting for A. The real fight. Both teams. Oh boy.
Just getting his head into this one. Straight in once it doesn't get it, gets denied. And Artist sends him away.
Damn, that's again. That was obviously the call from Baba in the halftime was just we need to fight for this. Felt like there was a window to go for it. The dash was maybe a little bit bold, but I think he's just kind of following the orders in terms of what happened in the pause. But maybe Baba when he did the... Maybe Baba when he's talking about A only meant for that 1 round, and if it's not to give 4, I don't know. We don't know. This is huge from Coldamenta. What's the timing like? That's very unlucky. Worth noting as well, when NRG see this smoke, and they can see this smoke from here, they kind of realize that he's trying to push close, so they were very aware for that. As soon as they saw the outskirts of the smoke, they're trying to know they're trying to smoke off the alarm bomb. Nice. They get the rotate over, they create the question mark on towards C, and they push over towards A. This is a great mid-round from NRG. Again, FNS, one of the best IGLs in the game, and he is not disappointed really in terms of this best of 3. That's a little bit individual in terms of where everyone was. We don't like that. If we're going to retake, I want to see someone else close.
Saves and trying to keep these weapons up, and Trex is still desperate for it because Artist was maybe overheating a little in that. Want to try and punish Trex again, still dancing around, but he's got 5 HP. There's only so much one man can do, and it's all but done. NRG pull it right back in.
So we're starting to see some of these plays that we're kind of talking about, right? There's smiles on the faces from NRG. This updrafting into the Aldrone on Heaven. Coming into the last round here. Have that operator available. Everything but the Hunter's Fury.
A lot of ults into this. They do get the op out.
Again, NRG firmly in control of this half.
Killjoy playing A, so we might have the op try and take an early pick, and then we're going to fall back. Looking like we won away from an orb. We won away from Artist's orb, but looking like we're just going to have a C hit.
And we've seen a couple of setups for a retake.
Yeah, they've owned it because that drone tagging is everything. As soon as the drone tags, they know that they can see that he's leaving sight, and they just push in. Artist gets an insane kill. Damn, NRG kept this real simple. It was really nice. Again, just everyone in the zone. Keep an eye on the minimap again. We're doing the create the question mark C, and we go A. Oh, it's gone in as well. They can't do it. It's still a question mark. No plant's gone in. And Artist is dueling. Oh man, they've absolutely owned them, chat. Holy hell. Yeah, this is textbook.
Stazza doesn't know where it's planted. He doesn't know where it's planted.
Lost and confused.
It's painful.
Yeah. Look at them smiling.
The pen's dropped.
He is smiling.
NRG just absolutely
sick half from NRG.
Yeah,
that was really nice. Artist did great. Everyone in position, just in case the drone gets a tag. Drone does get a tag. Artist pushes up. Dude, he has a Dude, he's doing a recon in the middle of the open. They were just not expecting Artist to just instantly swing this.
They're still slow creeping towards the A site.
Yeah.
And they're gutted for it.
I think Barbar knew it wasn't safe.
Yeah.
I think he was also aware. I think shake it off 4 to 8. It's still a better half than the first map technically, but it's the way it looked, Mike.
Chat, it's 4 to 8 and Koi 1 pistol. Let's remember that.
Thank you very much, Pansy and Hypok. Yes, a much better half for NRG on this map already. And how many times have they forced Koi into saving Mimi? I don't think I've ever seen a team save that many times rounds in a row.
Yeah, that was brutal. I want to talk about some of these post plants from Optic, and we had one specific round to take a look at in that regard. For Koi, their whole game plan in this map was really that we're going to give sights, we're going to play retake with our Breach and Sova, but that just wasn't working out. Take a look at this one. Wolfen gets the opener. They completely back off C and go for another one of these fast retakes. But look
the Killjoy util was good there.
Squad is for.
I do definitely think that they
knows the best he can
Again,
do is
it's
go
like
forward,
split-second
making
decisions,
individual
so
play.
Codementor's
Koi
obviously
is just
calling to
forced
retake,
save
but
consistently.
I
This
think
game
there,
plan that Koi had going
because
in
you
was
killed the
utterly
Jet,
shut down
your
by
Omen
NRG.
Flash is just
like you
so
said,
huge.
how many times, I think it was
You
around
can
3 or
just stop
4
them all
at the
getting out
very
the choke
least,
point.
that they're forced to save. It was just so well played.
Like the only kind of
round
criticism
over
I could
round.
have kind of
sure,
had from
Koi,
this.
they do get that timeout call. They come in, they get a surprise jump on NRG. They catch them off guard, but then you go into the very next round and it just can't work again. They just simply cannot.
It's hard in the
game
moment,
right
split
now.
second.
Finesse, he is
A
just
lot of the
ascended.
times,
He's
sometimes it
reascended
won't be
now.
automatic in terms of
Looks
like
that first
you
map, that
kill the
first
Jet
half,
or
rather,
you
of
kill the
Icebox
smoker.
was just
Like sometimes people have to
shaking off
say
the
it
rust
for you
a
to
little
actually
bit.
like
It's been a while
realize in your
since he's
head
been up
like
on
what the
stage,
enemy team
but
can't do.
he and Artis in particular, the
And
way
that was
they've
like
been
real
layering
split
and chaining
second.
together their utility, playing off one another has been absolutely fantastic, and that is something that Koi has been lacking. You're talking about these attempted retakes, etc. As we get
Yeah,
ready to
very
shift
true,
over and have
JW.
NRG
Very
on
true.
the defending side, I can only imagine that if they do get into a retake scenario, that same synergy is going to come into play, and they should be able to get the retake time and time again. So Koi needs
Mid
to
round was
step
great.
up.
Oh,
It's
don't
do
get
or
me
die
wrong.
for them.
That
FNS's
is
calling
so
was
brutal
like
for Koi here. You lose this map, you're out.
insanely
You're sent
nice to
home
watch, yeah.
immediately. It is such a tough situation for this newly put together team to be in. And now there's a lot of questions about this second half. Do they have it in their tank? It really has to start with this pistol round.
I mean, luckily getting 4 means it's completely doable here. We want to see
Winnable?
some of
Oh,
that
for
synergy
sure.
that NRG have shown on the side of Koi going into this last half, because Pansy and Hypog, if they don't, they're going home.
Yeah, it's so devastating, isn't it? You lose
That's
this,
the
you're
beauty of
actually
this
going
tournament,
home.
the
That's your
brutality of
time.
it all, for something so
That's your
beautiful
time done.
as NRG's come
Thanks for
back on map
showcasing
1
2
to
maps.
exist, the potency of it, the capability to pull it off, it has to be this
Okay, here we go.
dangerous,
Important
this much
pistol.
on the
Koi
line
now on
for it.
attack,
So we
NRG
go
on
back into
defense.
the second half. Koi
Okay,
with 4
insta
rounds to the name,
C bust. As we can
NRG
see, no
with
one
8.
here, so there's a
How
lot
much
of
can
util.
Koi do to pull
They
this
get
game
in,
back in?
they
Can a
secure the
third
site. What's the after
potentially
palm
come
position?
through
Let's
here?
see if
Or
they
NRG just a
get the.
little too sharp?
Do we get someone into the priority spot that kind of messed it up for NRG? Damn, double shock. 13 HP, still hasn't planted yet. No one's in the important position. Everyone's playing off-site, but they have a smoker. This is not good at the moment. NRG's going to be real happy with this one. Wolfen has to go huge. Okay, Smoker's going to go down, and we're just going to see an absolute spam fest on a pistol round. Smoke goes in. Som gets it half.
He's looking pretty safe right here.
no.
Som ain't gonna move.
Oh.
Trex! He got him
Wait,
off
the
it,
smoke's going to go
and
down
now
soon.
Fresh is a
Oh
bomb.
my god, Trex is actually a hero. The shock darts.
Saving Koi
The shock
in the
darts.
first round, in the second half.
I don't want to see
Chad, that
how
was
close
so
it was to
close.
defuse
Show
that.
me it again,
I don't even want to
please.
know.
I want to see it.
It
I
was
have
so
to.
close.
I mean,
I thought it was done.
thank God. Because
That
that
was
would have been the worst way for the second half to start, would be 3 people sat at the bottom of C long going, oh, he's stuck
He's
it.
still diffusing.
Yeah, he's stuck that.
Som ping the spike.
Okay, double pistol for Koi in this one.
That was so good. Trex.
We don't have the force on the defense half.
Bloody
I mean,
hell.
I gotta say again, sorry
Again,
to
makes
be
more sense on the
very
stingers for
enthused.
attack. On defense, you're a
That
little
sort of round,
like
it
stingers are
doesn't
really good for
really
one,
feel like
right?
there's
So
gonna be
it makes sense on the
sustainability,
attack.
right?
You can
You
always
don't
kind of trade
get
out. In
given
terms of the
many of them
defense, you're a
against
little bit
NRG.
isolated in terms of on your own, no one to trade you out, so you can always get overwhelmed. So this makes a lot of sense from NRG. This is good. They get a bit of information over towards C1. It's if it was a fast hit. Now we're gambling over towards A. So 4 people here. Early info. C's the only thing that is fully open. So a bit of a gamble. Considering where everyone is right now, you might see them try and go to A site. This might work.
Just a frenzy for Artis, and that is it. So you want to be looking at Koi, 5 alive, plant coming in. You cannot make errors now. You're on this attacking side with the scoreline as it was.
Drone to clear short. Again, this is something that I really like about this comp is you can XX solely from long, right? You can have a breach stun, you can have an omen flash. It's really good. Right, like this. Jet can go in. Important kill here. Nice flashback of sight. Did they pick up the gun?
Is that weapon retrieved? There's two.
Important kill from Trex. Sprayed down the gun. Okay, they managed to clean it up. That was fine. Trex got a very important kill on, I think it was Crashy's picking up the drop gun. Good round from Trex. 2 away from his ult.
For a
They managed to
moment,
get Plant
I
extra
think that
money.
was a rifle retrieved on site.
Balloons,
And-
thank you
and
so
again,
much,
they
dude.
still have that
Balloons is
safety
asking
net
for
of
slugs
Som
in chat.
smoking off that cross towards
Chat, let's
Default,
not
giving them
disappoint. You know what to
a
do.
little pocket to deny Wolfen and really actually disrupt that spacing behind it. Luckily, Trex, I think, finds a kill through that smoke.
Wolfen made a bit of a meal of that as well, looking kind of
Everyone I'm
panicked
circling
under
can't buy
all the
next round. We
pressure
had a
at the start there,
900, so in
Yeah,
theory,
this kill right here.
that as well.
Trex really the one to deny that rifle coming
Trex.
back to bite Koi in the ass, honestly.
What a hero.
Important round. Are
From
we
the first
going
round to
aggro
this already,
towards
starting
middle?
to try
Yes,
and
we
mitigate
are.
the
We're
danger.
smoking off
I've got
A,
to say, NRG are always
and then we're
dangerous. They're finding
flashing.
little
So
bits of
I
peace
talk
so
about
far.
this a little bit, where everyone has, at the
Paranoid.
moment,
Let's
every
throw
team
it.
will have an anti-killjoy setup, and a lot of killjoys default here where I've put the X. So it looked like we wanted to do something for this. Mame, dude, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for 5 months in the Slug Club.
You got to try and hide.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, luckily a little bit of utility behind
Hope
it.
you're doing
Can
good, dude.
to slow that roll if they're trying to maybe springboard into that. And they can at least dismantle that first hold here.
Okay, so at least a question mark. Dude, proactive Omen Som goes over towards here, has a lot of info towards C now. Big question mark in terms of garage again for both teams, really, because they have left it.
Yeah.
You have a proactive, not hyper proactive, but you know, at least taking a potential fight here. Crashies. They're keeping great information on the extremities, which is still very kind of telling that they're still working mid. They're still towards garage.
I mean, what are Koi waiting
Slip
for, though?
Shot
Finally, they're
8,
gonna drift
thank
back
you so
into
much as
garage
well.
here. The alarm bot was
Okay,
dealt with,
let's see what Som can do.
turret to catch this contact, but
He has flash.
Clock really has run down here, and the spike is long, so
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, they lose 2. Uh-oh. Chat. They're going for fast retake. No. Okay, this is an interesting decision now. Are we going to save? Because, again, 3,000 on top of this for a bonus. They kind of want to do damage. We can get some upgrades.
Some of these rifles, if possible. You can see Starzo already looking towards that.
I think there's only one more rifle. Yeah, there we go. Starkso just picked it up, so they got all the upgrades that were possible. This is the best start that Koi could have had into this half as well. So,
it's Coldamenta coming up. The second player on C long there with the spike is
damn.
Trex,
Okay,
who's kind of
let's think of
bound to
NRG's
ability
money.
ahead of
So they
execution.
lost. Okay,
Someone's
they're going to
that
get
1v1
2,900 for these. So they can get an okay buy in terms of like light armor bulldog or something.
So it's again by the finest of margins that actually.
So this kill, if Trex gets it, is massive. Oh my goodness.
And that's big. Taking one of the rifles away makes these kind of reinvestments
Oh my god.
incredibly difficult in Trex.
Ardis, 25 HP. Has to rebuy armor as well. Are they going to get this gun?
Okay,
A
nice.
little bit expensive for Koi as well, but again, the hunting was right. Everyone can still buy. There is a decision here now, because now 2 of them can't buy, so that kill that Trex got was very important. They have to make a decision. Looking like they're gonna... Yeah, they're definitely having a talk about it. If Victor is... Okay, big talk about it. We have a timeout. We'll keep an eye on Victor's money, because potentially this is to make sure they have an op in the future as well.
And when we say that, it's such a boring statement to make, maybe for those not in the know. It is a percentage-based game.
Explain it to VLR for us.
I was going to at least flame
Put it
Reddit,
in
not
VLR
VLR.
terms.
No, you put in VLR lower than Reddit? That's
Yeah, I am.
crazy.
Yeah. That's,
You're wild for that one, Mike. Your mentions are going to be a little rough for a while, but you know what? Now, at this
So yeah,
point,
early
it's just,
timeout.
I want to see Koi try and play at least
Trying to make sure this doesn't go south.
Giving yourself the best chance possible.
the way
right?
they did on Icebox. I gotta say,
Correct,
again,
that attacking side.
Yeah.
Oh, divine. But remember how low that clock was as well with that spike on long. That's kind of like tied all together.
Comment
It was
save the
about
rifles and the
30
bonus, yeah,
seconds
for
at
sure.
that point.
Especially as well, if you think about it against the
I'm a
bonus, like you
little
don't
bit
want them to
worried
fully
at
upgrade.
this
Even though they got
sort of
2
conjuncture.
upgrades,
If this
like no
starts
matter
going
what
wrong,
you do,
Yeah, the
your
question
economy's
comes
wrecked,
back
but
to
their
kind of
economy's good, so they
thinking
can
back
buy
to what was
next. So you
happening
really need to
with
save those
outside
guns.
B there.
And again,
I mean,
a lot of
Starzo's
people are bringing
kind
bad
of
guns
waiting
into
for a
the
flash, waiting
bonus,
for
so you don't want to give
something
them anything to
to,
upgrade. There was
you
still
know,
a
NRG
potential
to
for
show
one
himself,
person to
expose
upgrade, so
himself
it was the right
somewhere.
call,
And
for
that's
sure.
why I'm kind of left
Okay,
questioning why then the audible comes
we
yeah, let's re-hit garage, re-clear
have
through garage.
overboard a
Will
little
Starzo's
bit,
gonna
so
plant
it's going to be
a full
2-9
line
on
or
top of
a
this, so
flash
he's
outside
going to
B,
be buying light armor
just to
going
kind of
forward,
plant
so
the seed of doubt.
it's kind of
I'm
fine,
not entirely sure.
and they're just waiting for the
Okay,
next
but
round, so...
we're talking about percentages.
Next
I wanna
round,
see them be
we're going to see a
diligent
full
in trying
buy.
to clear towards A.
Is
They walked into
inferior
this
bonus
before, and
4
if they do this
people
again,
here,
there's now a little bit more
and
potency behind
we
it. 4 players
have
here, and
seen
they
a
felt
lot of
enough
util
pressure.
getting
They're not
used here, so
sticking
we're going to
around on this.
insta-call
That's the
to go
right
over
read,
towards C.
considering
This was a
NRG have 4
nice...
players moving down towards long with
This was a nice
utilities behind
fadeaway
it.
flash. Was
Now,
that
Victor
actually
on the
their
other side,
flash?
what does he have? It is just
Yeah, it
the
was.
stinger. I say just because of where we're at right now. He's going to hear these steps. He's going to call it out. So Watford.
Oh my god, you get out on 100 HP as well? You have no armor? That's insane. Okay. They have no map space here. They have no map control.
And it's given them a way back in. Yeah, yes, there's still utility.
Keep an eye on
Same
this.
to be said with NRG, and they've got a couple of guns here. Artist has
Crashies
the
has
rifle,
drone.
as does FNS.
Just gonna-
Oh, it's actually being given a second or third shot. And thank God Shados finds that headshot.
That was getting sloppy,
Wow,
getting
Trex
messy,
is
and
just
now
a
they're
saver
losing
in
out
some of these
numbers.
rounds.
Trex
Keep an eye on the
gonna
duel
try
on
and
site. Omen v Omen.
bulk ups on the
Damn,
defense
okay,
on towards
Trex
C-Long,
hero.
and by all accounts, it's looking okay. FNS is going to have to try and find 3, sitting pretty deep towards Long. I think he knows that rifle is more valuable than the chance of him being able to convert into this round.
Yep.
And even there with that completely
So again,
untrained
2-9 on
first
top
line,
of
which
all
is
of the
a real
money that you
concern.
see
I mean,
over
if
towards the
anyone else
right.
is there to kind of solidify that
So they can have a
site
pretty
hold
good buy still. Might see
with
some light
Victor,
armors.
Then it gets really concerning.
Only on
Could you
Ardis, I'm
imagine
pretty
a
sure.
swing from the back of Plat or something like that?
Chat, we even it up,
I mean,
and we have
pressing
this
a few
much
times.
economy,
Wolfen has been
and our
great for
ults
this
are getting there as well. This
creating
is
space, but
a good
there's
chance for
couple of
Koi.
rounds where Koi, they're stacked up as 4 on long there. Like,
Yep.
somebody should fill that gap. Somebody should fill that gap.
It feels like we
Ardis gets the
complimented
op out.
the way he's been approaching it, but it feels very selfless, but also then, okay, then work off the back of the benefit of him either taking that space or dying
Dude.
potentially. It's like you can benefit from it even
Oh.
if he's just going head first for Halos. I'm kind of hoping we see a little bit of that. Maybe he's playing ahead of the timing they want. Maybe he's the one who's a little offsetting this. Again, you're working with new players on stages. Wolfen is not an experienced
It could be
player.
a synergy that can be tweaked further down the line.
Oh,
A bit of
no
a switch up
rest.
here, though. Ardis,
Ooh, he's sticking around. What's going to force him off this?
he knows about the cross as well.
And Ardis is a nasty player with this operator.
First time we get the op out. Nice smoke.
Pull the trigger on the
Oh.
third second.
See
Real
the
close
ping?
to it as well.
Yeah, I
It
love
feels
that
like
from the
Fresh
drone.
might
Although he
back
didn't
away now.
actually
There's one
ping
of
someone in
that
terms of
pendulum
tagging them.
over
See the
towards
pings
Koi,
on the
but
floor.
still
He was
we're
actually
in
just
the
pressing the
straight
actual
back
ping
this one.
that's in the game.
They're
So
happy to fight
trying to
for
give
this as
Ardis
well,
to kill
and
through the
actually
smoke by pinging
Victor's here
the
with
floor of where
lockdown
people were. So
available just in case.
nice attempt from Crashies to try and get them a kill
Trex does
here.
have their Hunter's Fury for it.
Ardis hasn't fully fallen away either. He
No.
still wants this
And
one
obviously
hit.
Ardis to try hit the
But
shot.
this is going to burn so much utility. They are
This-
diligent about this, but I'm worried it's just going to be Wolfen taking a wander.
Well, there's
Do
no
we
fault
swing
line.
this before?
Now there is. Starzo's fault line just coming
We
back
might
online to
swing
set
this
that.
before, to be honest
So
with
the
you.
flash available.
Okay.
Because of the pressure short.
Just
Dude, how is this
long
Omen Flash
flying
missed
shade off,
everyone?
it's gorgeous.
What?
NRG posting up pretty aggressively on these angles, not sitting
The
deep
attack
laning,
Omen
and
Flash
actually not
seemed
falling
really
back,
off
but they
there.
have lost side control. Gordamenta, so unaware, didn't even turn.
Nice
Didn't even
decision
look
from
towards it,
NRG though,
and now
going
just
real
2 of the
heavy.
six
3
is
people to stop
surrounded.
short.
No comfort to be found. Maybe can fall away too long, but they need to win a fight and find
They get a
some
plant
safety
down
somewhere.
2v4.
The
They
chip
do
down
have
showing
ults.
up
I
from
hope
Trex
they
could
don't
have given
think
them
like they
seconds
should
to
be
breathe
using
and
it.
think.
Because I
But it
think
ain't
as long
gonna
as
be
they
for
just do
long.
damage here, they're fine. That's a nice bit of damage.
Sets up here
Trex
from
does
utility
well.
as Trex forced a little closer towards spawn. Actually
Trex.
not caught by the paranoia though.
He needs to. He might be going.
Oh, that's so unlucky. That's the
FNS
first time I've seen him
keeps
kind of
on
miss a
running,
shot,
and Trex
really.
just falls.
He's been really good otherwise.
Starzo a 1v4 position is pretty considered. They had players in sewer. They had CT. dealt
Damage
with.
is important.
There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
No damage
He's
done.
dead.
Nice run from NRG.
Buried.
Good decision to
NRG
right 3 here.
smothering
Dude, the
Koi
Omen
now.
Flash. Chad, I would love to see a replay because this
Bit of a
Omen
switch
Flash
up here,
hits.
Ardis
This
on
might be a
that
different
operator,
round.
Creating some problems for Koi to overcome. Actually, it's the second layer. Victor to find that follow-up kill here. To really
Where
shut
does it
down
go?
A site.
Oh,
Said
okay.
again,
So
it's a
he
little
went
awkward
like
with these
all of
smokes,
this
creating
side,
pockets
basically.
To play behind here.
Yep.
And NRG playing off them time and time again. We saw it in the attacking half
Yeah,
as
it just
well.
didn't hit Ardis.
Credit really to Som in that regard.
Yeah, basically went like here, right? Needed to just
mixing
go a
things
lid.
up and leaving
Like
Koi,
normally
I guess,
people
like
do
you said,
that.
Gordamenta none the wiser to somebody
They
drifting
kind of went
back
for
out
like
of
that,
smoke.
I guess. Okay, either way, let's check in on the money. Everyone can buy next round, so
Still got a buy
important
behind
rounds,
this
but
for
not
Koi as well.
super important. Everyone can buy
Blaze
next.
Storm to offset that. So you're almost looking a little healthier behind this purchase than NRG are.
Let's get that spacing right with Wolfen here. Ardis, present. Sees nothing beyond this though. That's just
Now-
garage control taken.
Previously, this ended up on a re-hit towards C. This is when Koi paused outside, waiting for that utility cooldown, but it looks like
Okay, this is why on most maps you kind of have to have someone with a drone, because when you leave it like this, you can have one person holding here. You have the drone to push them off. This creates a question mark over towards short, which then means that you have to have another person over towards A. This drone's very good. There we go. That's the question mark secured. That's a big goal.
It's a double tag.
This could be massive, and it is.
Oh
Crashes
my
right on
god,
the
the
center.
damage is insane,
He's done
chat.
so much
3 more.
damage in the lockdown just to make sure he's safe.
Look
But
at the
now they're
time.
hesitant. They've got 35 seconds, and they've got no information. They've got
There's
nowhere to
still
go.
2 on C.
Got
Lauren.
5
Garage
tags
is a player in
altogether.
this.
Dude, they're pushing
Wolfen's running
fast into
his
some.
back.
Oh
He has
boy.
no idea, they already cleared it.
That's
yeah,
the
but
spike.
Som's here. Perfect play.
Oh my
Oh
goodness,
God.
dude.
Positioning divine. He's read the round. And now Trex, it's a formality again.
Holy
And Som
hell, what a
played that
round.
so well. The positioning was great. Credit to Crashies.
Yeah,
Cannot
Crashies did insane, but
question
some
that
just hit all
That
headshots
is
anyway.
Poetry in motion. from NRG there. Crashes with the
Instant
outro,
reaction
just
came
finds
in,
the
no
blind tag,
util used
but
over
it's the
towards
Hunter's
Garage.
Fury. I
Dude,
think the
what an ult. What a
reveals
nice
another
way of
2 or
holding
3
A
players
with one
there.
person who isn't the Jet, and it's just the Sova,
Insane
just
value
freely
from
using
that
your
ultimate.
drone so they
And then,
can't
you know,
cross the
everybody
short and
barreling
ulting.
towards this C-side
That's a
get laid
very
on
nice
behind
round.
the lockdown.
Chat,
Three of them
chat,
-80.
you are gonna see teams
That's
steal that.
Squishy
That is
walking into
insane.
Som in Garage.
That's really cool.
A beautiful round. So well structured from NRG.
That was really
And that's
nice.
Crashies on an island.
Nice from Som to clean this up as well. Really good shots, but that
I
ult
cannot
usage
fault how
was
he played
sick.
that.
They
Oh,
can
yeah,
buy,
also
so
as well, just
important
to note,
round.
Victor as a supportive role there.
And this
Even if
is
Crashies
their
doesn't
last
find
time
anything
out.
off the Hunter's Fury, the lockdown is immediate.
It's there. No doubt to it. No second guessing.
If they
Straight
kill
away
Crashies,
back.
they can't take side.
Exactly. That's time for rotations. We can still. It's great foresight. They're so aware of what they need to achieve. They instantly bail their player out. How many times we're saying Shados is on an island? Where's the support? Finally, yes, tracks did come through on map 1, but again, this sort of synergy is what you expect from that core coming in.
But it's the confidence as well behind that setup from NRG. Two
Yeah.
people just absolutely.
Koi loses
cemented
this
on
map for the
C-side.
tournament?
Som
Yes.
drifts into Garage,
It's pretty
tucks into
brutal.
a dirty little off angle. I think finds
Good
3,
time.
maybe
Again,
4
for a
by the end of
pause.
that.
They
Yeah, he pushed
cannot
out for
buy next,
But
right?
it's the confidence that
Huge
NRG
rounds.
have
They
that
have
that's gonna
a
pay
lot
off.
of ults to help them.
They're playing so well.
So
here.
what do they
Unfortunately,
decide to
Clay,
go
with
with?
the way
Looking
this
like
map has
early
gone as
A
well,
control.
It's another round that just
And
feels
that's
like
pretty
they're
much
chasing
it.
their own tail.
They're feeling very red. Even that close
2 people for
out
NRG,
run,
so they're not really going to
feels like
fight
they're
it too
feeling
heavy. They'll just
so
fall back
red
when
in
all
this
this
game,
util comes in. They
and
might try and
right
get a
there,
kill
they're just
behind the
in right
recon,
places
that's
behind
about it.
it, but
FNS
Again,
wanting the
we
orb,
go through,
1 person away.
look
Okay,
at what we've got here. Wolfen,
so they create a lot of pressure over towards A,
on
and now we're going to
knives,
insta-C
flash
hit. That's a
purchase.
very early drone, so we might be able to
operator
get a
still in
good
the hands of ours.
rotate
Not really
here.
to see that sing just yet, but it could be the round now.
2 people on site. Can Ardis get a kill with the op watching down?
First on the chopping block, potentially. Ardis. Could be a big test for him here. Flash goes up, and the swing. Uncharacteristic miss, but a second bite of the cherry. He knows he's under pressure. Wolfen trying to close the gap here, chase them down. They're actually going to slip out through
They all
CT.
play retake.
All the
5
players
people
might
here.
be
They
away
might
from this
4
one.
people here. Sorry, they might go fast retake.
So if
Could
you
be
have
tempted to
Rolling
fast
Thunder
retake. We do have Breach because he picked up the
available
orb
for
over
this.
from A.
Do they opt to actually pull the trigger here
Off
as the
tempo.
palm comes through? Starzone maybe going to get pinned onto side.
3 people in the smoke?
He's in trouble. He's in real trouble. Wolfen wins one fight towards
What
Garage,
is
but it's
this?
an
They were waiting
absolute
for the breach short and they thought the
bloodbath
breach
in
short was going to be
NRG.
like
Back
this,
on
but
side
then they
here,
held
Wolfen
on to it, I'm
needs
thinking.
Massive impact. He ain't going to get a Shados. Needs
Damn,
it,
that
doesn't
really
get
cost
it
them
either.
everything.
It's NRG.
That really cost them
Clean on the
everything. They were
playback
very
in,
much
and now
preparing
it's
for this,
11
chat.
crawling.
Preparing for
And
this
NRG
ult,
with
right
the
then, once the
planter,
breach ult
they
comes
are
in, they can
looking
just
good,
flood
Mike.
through the smoke. The breach
Well,
ult
the
never
response
came
is
in,
there
went
in
for
the
the
second
stun,
half.
and then decided to hold on to it. So
Let's
really
see
nice from FNS.
how it
Don't know if he
lies
read
here
that
for
much
Koi.
into it, but it was very sick.
Again, questions start to rise now about the funds. Still got 3 ultimates to work with. It's not a comfortable purchase. And they're really at a crossroads here. A 3-round deficit. NRG knocking on the door of map and series point. Elimination
That was
point
impressive.
for Koi.
Yeah, we can't stress enough how hard this call is going to be. And the
He's talking about them being in the smoke for sure. But I get it. I get why they were all there. Maybe not 3.
They know they need this round. It's been 3 on the trot now for
Still or die.
NRG. It's
Maybe there was some
time
more
to
util that
wake
they
up
could have
the
used
Koi. They
into it.
have to
Yeah,
try
I
and
mean,
pin
yeah,
all
there's
these
some.
pieces
They could have played that
together.
better,
They're
chat. Look at that
lacking,
ult that
and
they
Som
had.
respecting this hit,
I
needs
can
to
see
get
why
the
he's so
hell out
angry.
of danger.
Straight up
C
C
site
hit
is
again.
theirs.
They get onto the
Spike is
C
on the way.
C site. Last round they do
Same
it again.
opportunity for the
Little
retake
bit of a
against
gap in
Koi.
the smoke. Are we going to see the ults
felt
that
like
maybe
that
should have
was the
been
one
used in the
thing that went
past
wrong for them.
round? Dude, yeah,
Slow
he must be
plant,
angry with
Nano
these
swarm
ults.
Wolfen going to entertain the idea. Sticking around for it. Actually, Shados considering the lockdown here.
Okay,
But look at this flank.
look at this
4
decision.
players on the
3
flank,
people,
and Trax
4
is
people
utiling
going
hand.
behind
There's
because
no
they
one
thought they
here.
were going to kill
He
Joy
pressed
ult
that
here.
corner.
Paranoia.
That's 2 caught with the paranoia. It's going to call all the players in. Starzo takes a whole
Oh my
lot
god,
of
they're all
damage.
in this. They have to
He's
fall
down
back.
60. They got to buy time. They
Okay,
gotta do
managed to
something.
ult.
Got
Managed to ult it, right?
dives
Or did
into
they
the
use
jaws
damage?
of
Or
it.
did they spray? No,
Trax
they sprayed. Good
stunned.
pings.
NRG battering them down. And a 3v2.
Time's a
Wolfen
little bit
Starzo
low.
Still alive in a switch of position. Som dips in towards the site, avoids the stun. Still
I mean,
fighting,
it's
still
real
standing,
low.
tapping on the spike for Wolfen. He's behind both of them.
Oh my goodness, what a hero play. Okay, that's such an important round. Big hero play. Time was
Everybody
very
balls
low
on,
here.
that was
Just
the
had to kill the
4th
planter.
purchase from
Really
Koi.
nice from
They're going
Wolfen.
to come out of that licking their wounds. Going to have to scrape together another purchase. Further investment here in terms of the ultimate.
Yep,
But it's
a lot
do
of
or
people
die to
died.
deliver
Chat,
a
look at the
round here.
money.
They find their 9th.
He was
What a
desperate,
round from
clawing
Wolf and
pouring into this, and I mean, it was just manic.
I mean, thank God for this. Starzone was on what, 3 HP as well there.
Bleeding.
yeah, they
but
know
walking
they
in,
went.
unable
They all
to do
died
too
with it.
much. 9 to
Okay.
11. What buy do they have this time? Oh, Spectres.
Three
Like two
three
rifles I saw as
Spectres,
well.
but again, they
They're getting
still have
harder
the
and harder
Sova
to make
ult as
this
well.
one
They,
work, and it
chat,
looks like
they
a
are
race
just
for a beat,
hitting
running back
C
from the last
over and
round.
over and
Zone depth
over
to
again.
CT, and you can see the side taken. Wolfen and Shados need to have impact here. Trex has his ult as well. And we're going to see the plant coming
It's
through.
3 in a row
So
going
a couple of
C.
Spectres, they can't actually rely
What are
heavily
we?
on
We're
this long
all playing
setup
off.
either.
Okay, chat. We're all playing off-site against a smoker.
I mean,
Trex
it's
has
only
his
the
ult.
Hunter's Fury to play
What
off
are we
here.
doing? We're going. It's like 3-person
They're
garage,
gonna get
2-person
proactive from
garage.
mid. Tell
It's a
me
very
something.
fast
Remember, they
retake. This is a
replay
hard
Garage,
round to
it
win
looks
for
as if
Koi.
it's gonna be Shadows
Smoke
and
goes
Golden
in.
Mid
That helps
territory.
though.
Victor immediately punished. Hunter's Fury posted. That's going to
It's a
get
sick ult. Here comes the ult
And the counter
as well.
comes in.
Oh,
They
this is
need
manic.
Some value, and it's fallen by the wayside. Trex and Colomento, the last two alive.
He's
The
sticking it.
defuse, he ain't moving. He's gonna hold this one down. It's all falling to pieces.
Damn.
Right in
Chat,
front
they
of
play
their eyes.
5-person
12
off-site
for
with an
NRG,
Omen
and
alive.
Koi
Holy
are
hell.
left in tatters.
Really nice retake from
It's
NRG. They
almost
did great.
the
But
same as
again,
when
Koi
this
had to
half
play
started
someone on
as
site
well.
here, I feel like.
Like I said, with just the Hunter's Fury and three or four Spectres even in the mix,
Barbar's going to be
it
losing
doesn't
his
feel like a
mind.
comfortable
Really
position
nice
to
from
sit
Artis
all
again,
the
chat.
way
When you're
on
playing like a
C-long.
Jet, a Raze and stuff like this,
And the thing is
in
here,
terms of when you're
Colometo's the second
retaking
layer
B
of
or
that
A,
flank,
you
but
have to take the
as
high
soon as
ground.
he
You get
shows
so
his
many
hand,
kills, especially when we're smoking the spike and everyone's
it's dealt
spamming it,
with.
right? Everyone's out in the open just
Coming to
spamming and
this,
you get
it's
free
looking
kills because you're
even
peeking over
bleaker.
smokes, like
A
over your own
Blade Storm
smoke
to
and
work
stuff like
with
that.
now, but
Really important to get the high ground on
scraps, odds and
retakes
ends
when
thrown
you're like
into this
someone
for
that can
Koi.
do it.
One rifle
Okay,
in the
chat.
hands
3
of Trex,
chances for NRG to send Koi home.
and they're looking to spin the wheel. B site will be their focus point here.
There's so much of it on the ground still. Wolfen's going to take a fair amount of damage. Softened up,
Oh
comfortable for
boy, look
Victor.
at the
No
util.
sweat
That's
for
the
him.
person getting.
The
So they
smoke
have
into
no
play
one to go
and
for the
Koi
choke
gets
point. So
sent
probably
back.
like
He
a
did not
sweet
find
spot
the
where we can
impact,
go
but the
garage
Connie
to
can
C.
quickly springboard.
They're looking
Still
like they're
util
losing.
towards garage. Position now noted.
The time
They're not finding what they need
potentially.
here, but
No,
a quick
they're fine.
flex towards C.
Okay, they get onto
Again,
the
do
C
they
site.
dare
There's
keep
some good
doing
info.
this?
Oh,
And
you're crazy,
He's
Victor.
on the hunt. He's feeling confident. He's got the voice beside him.
Oh my god,
Tries to
Crashies
flank
is a
him,
hero.
so much fight
Oh,
forward.
what the hell is that?
Oh my god!
What in God's name is that? Golden Enter now surrounded.
What
He's
the
buried, and Victor
hell is
steps
that
into his
kill?
grave.
What the hell was that from Victor?
Oh
To
my
close out
goodness.
Haven.
That's how it
Absolute
finishes.
insanity.
Really nice from NRG though.
But NRG comfortably closing this out, sending Koi home on day one here in Sao Paulo.
I tell you what
They
though,
got made to work
I
on
definitely
map
think there's a
one.
lot of rounds that
Map
Koi
two,
can
they
look back
came
at
alive.
and
They make it out the
FOD
pit
review
here.
and change some
This
stuff.
is
Some of their
fatal.
definitely some of
And
their
I
after
gotta
plants and their
say it,
decisions
Koi
being made
looked
when
good in
smokers are up
glimpses.
and
You
not
saw
what I
potential.
personally
You saw map
would
one look incredible.
like to
There
see.
they are on the screen, a glimpse at what is to come for this side. Huge potential, we have to give credit.
But yeah, definitely
Trex,
potential.
big
Shadows look
performance
pretty
from
good.
him in
Trex
my
look
eyes.
pretty good.
Through a couple of Shados, of course. Amazing work on map one, but they lost out the longer this series
I mean, dare I say it, I think Trex actually finished top of the scoreboard overall for both maps, so
Yeah.
absolutely insane performance from him as well. Wolfen having actually a pretty impressive map too. Couple of questions on the second layer there for this Koi composition, or actually this team as a whole, but he definitely delivered here. Yeah, 14 and 20 on the scoreboard.